사랑의 여신 니케.
Welcome back, everybody, and Happy New Year! Welcome to physics class. This is our first class of the new semester of 2024. Welcome and cheers. Hope you guys are off to a good start on your new year. Unfortunately, the stream does not look like it's off to a good start because Nikke again has the glitch where we have no music in the background. So, we are going to restart right now. We just couldn't start out smoothly, I guess. We'll see what happens here in a second. I would think they would fix this by now. I've heard it's only a mobile issue and not on the PC client. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, they need to do something about it. Let's see who we have in chat. We got David Santana, Levelin81, Malk, Dr. Yiggles, Azure Motherin, Fammy, Orifly. What's up, what's up? Welcome everybody, and welcome to everybody who is lurking. Good to see everybody on YouTube and Twitch. It's been a while since I streamed. I don't know, it felt kind of weird to be honest. When I got home from work, so alright, let me back up a little bit. It sounds like we have music now too, so that's a good sign. I took 2 weeks off of vacation because I have hella PTO because I just don't take vacation. So I took vacation off between Christmas and New Year's, and that's why I wasn't streaming. I told you guys all that before. Yeah, I still got out some content because some pretty big things happened. I didn't want to just be totally radio silent. So put out a couple videos for both Echocalypse and Nikke. But anyway, I don't even know why I'm telling you this story or where I got. Oh yeah, so then today was my first day back at work. That's why I was talking about this. And it was a long day of work. I had to go into the office, and typically I work remotely. And of course, there was just a lot of things to do because I'd been on vacation for a long time and just sort of catching up with things. And I was jumping into a new program of something that we had just started. And thankfully, I'd kind of prepared everything before that. But it was still a lot of things to just kind of get appraised of the situation and kind of jump right back into things. So anyway, it's been a long day. I'm pretty tired, but I'm excited to be on stream with you guys. I'm excited to be playing some games, and we're going to play Nikke all the way up to probably 9 p.m. PST, so about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, and then we're going to switch over to Echocalypse because that'll be right at reset. And there's some pretty cool things happening in both games right now. What's up, Zanicki? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so let's go ahead and collect some stuff. Next Nikke video will be my Scarlet review. TLDW on that, as I'm sure you guys can guess, is that she's really good. Extremely good. But it's still fun to make a review of her. And there are a couple nuances about her that I think I can add to the general discourse online about her. And some of the testing results are crazy. I mean, really, really crazy. And I think she has a really wide variety of applications as well. My chair is creaking a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and collect some outpost rewards. I didn't miss a single day of logging in to play. But there were 2 days in a row where I missed doing half my dailies. So I've missed a few days of full burst day, which is kind of sad. Kind of kills me a little bit, but in a way, it just makes me more happy to get back into the game. And I think with gacha games like this, where we are playing, I had a moment of freaking out where I was am I still muted? Chat probably would have let me know if I was still muted. But anyway, I feel with gacha games like this, or any kind of continuing online content game where you're playing every day, it's good to take a little break once in a while. And as a content creator, I can't really take days off completely from playing or like weeks off or whatever. But, you know, even just like logging in really briefly to like collect some things and like maybe do an interception run or whatever, and like not doing anything else once in a while, I think gives your brain a little bit of a break and not the feeling like you're always doing this, and prevents you from getting burnout. And for the average player, honestly, I could totally recommend taking like a whole week off at some point. Or, you know, if you're just feeling like it's getting to be a grind, don't just drop the game altogether. And I'm not talking about Nikke specifically, but for any game that you're playing, try just taking a break, you know, maybe before you feel completely burnt out with it, you know, but you're starting to feel like, I don't know, it's a little bit of a chore, I'm just like not as excited. Just take a break, you know? And I know that's hard to do because of like the FOMO or just like feeling like you need to grind and you'll fall behind in resources, but just let it happen. It's not a big deal. Like in the long run, it'll make like a very small difference, even if you take like a few weeks off, you know? Over the course of years of playing, it's worth it to like keep the excitement and for you to actually enjoy your hobby. And like, you wouldn't think you'd need to say this, but like, I feel like as gamers, sometimes like we get too focused on like being efficient about things, or like, you know, staying on top of the meta or whatever it is. You know, pushing more content, whatever. And, you know, I just feel like sometimes we might forget to actually just like have fun, you know? and if that means like doing something else for a bit and then coming back so you can have fun again and actually enjoy this hobby, I think that's important. So let's go ahead and do some advising. That's my little soapbox for you guys. My little like New Year's resolution or challenge for you all to like, don't be afraid to take a step back and like enjoy the games you play. Oh, thanks. Yeah. This was actually like a limited edition hoodie from a LA brand that did like a collaboration with Evangelion Racing. So it like combined two of my big fandoms. Some of you guys know I'm super into cars. I've been in cars ever since high school, and like I race cars on track now. I kind of do everything with them, and Evangelion is my all-time favorite anime. You guys all know that. I want them to do a collaboration with Nikke. I'm not showing my screen. Oh my gosh. That's the problem. I knew there was something weird. Thankfully, I haven't done anything. I just like bought things in the shop. Anyway, I'm telling you, I'm out of practice on the streaming thing. I like forgot what I was doing. So we're in the command center now, and we're gonna do some advising. Like literally nothing has happened yet, but because I was mostly just sitting here pontificating about like my philosophy on long-term gaming and not burning out. But anyway, yeah. I have a lot of words to get out because I haven't like streamed with you guys for like a long time, so I'm just like going on about everything. But yeah, Evangelion's like one of my favorite animes of all time, one of my favorite stories in general, and racing cars. And so Evangelion Racing is a real racing team that races professionally, and so they just kind of like got the Evangelion branding, and then they did the collaboration with this LA brand. I got the hoodie. And yeah, Shinji is useless. But no, he's not on it. The back is like basically the same as the front, and then on the hoodie it has this little R. So this is the racing. It's like EVA R, and that's the badging on all their race cars, like their NSX and stuff like that. What's up, Mikey True? Mikey True? I am Godly. What's up? What's up? What's up, Flip? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Snow White. I've been slowly building her up. And I was thinking about it last time I was talking to her. It's pretty cool that we're getting all these like old version of units. So now we have one of Scarlet and one of Snow White. What do you think is next? You know what? Let's do a poll for this actually. Let's see. Start a poll. Who will get the next OG/alter form? So, like, I've got a squad. Who do we have left? We have Rapunzel. We've already done Scarlet, Snow White. Dorothy kind of doesn't have a different form, I guess. Who am I missing? Scarlet, Rapunzel, Snow White, Dorothy. Oh, maybe there isn't even like options here. Because, I mean, Dorothy doesn't have an alternate form, but like, I guess we could still get way past Dorothy. We'll put her on here. Just in case. We could technically get an old Red Hood as well. Yeah. Now that I put these options out here, I feel like we know exactly who the next one is gonna be. But we'll still start the poll anyway. This became like more obvious as I was thinking it through and like typing it out. I think we'll go with this one. Old things have their own unique harm. Harm? Charm. Talk to Scarlet. I did not have a lot of tickets left to give her, unfortunately. So I was only able to get her to affection level 26 so far. Does that make us close? Of course, we're family. Our relationship is mostly professional, don't you think? We'll say we're a family. Not bad. So we still don't know why she talks like she does. I thought we might finally learn that. But like even the flashback to her sister with Rose, when they were younger, she's like, why does my sister talk like this? What's wrong with you? Are you like a history buff or whatever? You can't be her, or stuff like that. So we still don't know why she like became a Nikke and then started speaking in Old English. Unless I just missed something. I don't know. Am I dumb? Like, was that actually a thing that we learned and I completely missed that? You like doing their advice? Yeah, I tend to do that. Like for most characters, I won't immediately take them all the way to like 30 or 40. I leave at least a few levels for me to be able to talk to them, right? I want to be able to at least see all the dialogue at least once. Talk to Marshana. Finally got her from my selection box. So now the only unit I'm missing is D. Technically that's not true, because I'm also missing Summer Anise and... who else? Mika, yeah. But the normal character, besides those two limited characters, I'm only missing D. In order to broaden the knowledge of our students, we're planning a field trip. Is there a location you would recommend? Animal shelter by the Happy Zoo. That would definitely be an individual field unfair to our students. Greymonger Arc subscribed on YouTube. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Nice. Alright, it was the right choice. Yo, I have so many... You know what? We'll just give her all these. Because, like, what else am I going to do with these pens for this squad? Here we go. We got her to 7. I'm not going to watch the videos right now. Okay. Talk to Yan. Another unit that evaded me for so long. Like... I just recently got like Yan and Marshana and Tuve, which was pretty cool to get a bunch of units that I didn't have previously. Scarlet's sister told her to drink. I mean, are we saying that's why she speaks like she does? I'm not sure if that totally explains it. But they do have that like interaction there with like the drinking. What's up, Neko69? Welcome to the stream. You've caught my eye. Dang. Riz level 9,000. Apparently compliments do get you somewhere. She immediately fell for that. Right, Noah. Noah's just obsessed with being powerful, per usual. So is Nihilister. What do you think it would have been like if we met under different circumstances? What do you mean? How would things change? Maybe the situation wouldn't be as dire as it is. I think I've had that one before. Yeah. Can I give her a gift? Do I have any pilgrim things? No. Alright. We'll give all our generic ones to Scarlet Black Shadow. But I don't have enough right now to level her up again. Biscuit? Trainer, I'm hungry. Give her sweet potato sticks or chocolate? I mean, chocolate's bad for dogs, right? So I'm assuming they go for the sweet potato sticks. Heck yeah. Look at that. Back pocket dog knowledge, even though I've never had a dog. That just felt right. Alright, Miracle Fairy Anne. Do I believe in miracles? Yes, I believe in miracles. You're a miracle, Anne. You got your memory back for no explainable reason. Tuve. One time there will be a student guest of wind, sudden gust of wind. I said a student guest instead of a sudden gust. Someone was already inside. It was Nive. Alright. Guess I was wrong. Who do I have left to talk to? Oh, I guess that was everybody. I was like, there's no one left on the list. Well, there's a good reason for that, because I got to the last person. Like I said, I told you guys I was tired. Okay. Let's do something a little more interesting. So I've been doing testing with Scarlet already. And like I've been running her on the level 10 raids. Because we're done, and so I can just do like mock battles of it. And there's basically nothing that she's bad at. And like in a lot of situations, she just like out damages everybody. It's kind of silly, to be honest. Alright, speaking of Black Shadow Scarlet, let's go in here and get this part done. Eugene says Rapunzel will be his pick for the next alternate form. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I kind of agree with it. Like, as I was typing out the options, I was like, it's got to be Rapunzel, right? We'll leave that up there. People look like they're still voting, I guess. But it's overwhelmingly everyone saying Rapunzel. It's the one that definitely makes sense. Hard mode. Yo, this background is fire. I mean, this one was already super cool. I love that they're doing, like, the watercolors, and you just have, like, the little touches of red, kind of like blood. And then this one just, like, flips a switch and makes it just so much more badass. All right. Let's get these hard runs done. Ever running with Alice and just crazy her chart speed. Yeah, I've been running with Alice, too. I mean, I've tried her with other teammates, too, of course, but... yeah, I found Alice to be really, really effective. But what I haven't decided yet is, like, when it comes to the raid, is it going to make more sense to pair Alice with Scarlet or pair her with Red Hood? You know, then you could do Maxwell with Red Hood. You could also do Maxwell with Scarlet. Or you could run all three, but probably not, because you probably want to put her with either bunnies or schoolgirls in a raid scenario. Most likely bunnies. You could even put her in as just like the classic like bunnies with Modernia and then Scarlet, but I don't think that's optimal. But yeah, she's really, really good with Alice. The new sword, new year theme is really amazing. It is. The music is continuing to impress, as always.
내 라이브 어때? 괜찮았어?
Chillery subscribed on YouTube. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, I thought I just went to next stage, but apparently I didn't. How does Echocalypse compare to Azure Lane? I have very little experience with Azure Lane. I have technically played it, but like barely at all. So it's hard for me to say. I mean, we'll put it this way. Azure Lane didn't hook me, but Echocalypse did. So I guess from that point of view, it's better. It's a newer game. I think I definitely see the comparison there, but I think there's probably more to Echocalypse from what I know about it. In a way, there's almost too much going on in Echocalypse. The amount of content is insane. The skins are pretty amazing too, although Azure Lane has some good skins as well. Azure Lane is less pay to win. Yeah, I mean, I will say that about Echocalypse. Like, if you're trying to be at the top of PvP, and this is kind of true for any gacha game, right? But Echocalypse, you definitely need to be a whale if you want to be super competitive. That said, you can do all of the PvE content and even do a decent amount of PvP content without whaling. So, yeah. Yeah, Echocalypse has way more content. Yeah, I feel like it. Leader's all happy. How many of you guys are planning to get the leader skin? Kikro donated $2 with a super chat. Still sick, just woke up, welcome back fund. Kikro is unofficially starting a welcome back fund for the new year since I've been gone from streaming. Well, thank you so much, Kikro. I really appreciate it, and I hope you feel better. If at any time you just want to like fall asleep and whatever, that's okay. Don't feel like you have to be here on the stream, but I appreciate you coming by. And thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Happy New Year. Okay, let's go back to the shop and buy some more runs. Do our challenge run here too, since it's just a quick battle.
차가식기 전에 끝나서 다행이에요. 그렇죠, 피나?
Go to the shop, and yeah. Oh, don't have quite enough to get these yet. Still got to get the extra runs to be able to afford all the rainbow tickets. Not that I'm really in a rush to use them, to be honest. So I said while I was on vacation, I would finally beat Chapter 26 in campaign. It didn't happen. I did get quite a ways through it, but I haven't beaten it yet. Alright, go back to the stages. Kikro says, "Nah, I love your streams." Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Always good to have you watching. Good to see you. So you tried Echo and did the 100 pulls but can't use your SSR. Yeah, so you'll notice that it'll say you have to beat a certain level in the campaign or like the main story to be able to actually claim which one you want. So you have to pick like one of the results of those 100 pulls, and then I don't remember what the chapter is. Maybe somebody in chat can tell you. But yeah, once you beat like chapter 10 or whatever, then you can actually claim it. But just remember, you only get to pick one. But then you get like several of these. So like every, I don't know, 10, 20 chapters or so, you'll get another like selection, like 100 polls that you can do. So you do get quite a few free SSRs. But yeah, you just need to push further. And welcome to Echocalypse. Yeah, just here to play casually and enjoy the waifus. Yeah, Phantom, that's my philosophy too. Like, my main grind is still Nikke, right? Like, that's my main game, and so Echocalypse is a great secondary game for me. I've actually taken it more seriously than I was expecting to, because I really do enjoy it, but yeah, I think it's a great second game for Nikke players, and then, like, just don't stress about it too much. It's a lot of fun, though. And it's really cool to see how many people in my community have, like, adopted the game, if we've, like, grown our, like, guild and everything. It's called Syndicate in the game, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Orify says he's not going to get any of the past skins. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. In fact, here, let's go ahead and officially end our poll. And let's see what the results said. Who will get the next alter form? Rapunzel was 87%, Dorothy 7%, Red Hood 3%. Yeah, I totally agree. I think Rapunzel is right. So now let's go ahead and start another poll. And I'm curious if you guys are going to get the leader skin. Go to the next stage while I'm at it. Start a poll. Will get the leader skin. It is cute. Like, someone on Discord, I forget who it was like, I'm not going to get that pass because I don't want to encourage leader content, which I kind of get. That's fair. Kind of sounded like I was mocking them. I wasn't. But keep in mind, there are actually a lot more, like, female players out there than I think people think. They're just not visible in the community, particularly like on the NA side. But like in Japan, Korea, probably China, just Asia in general, there's a lot more female players that play these games that in the West are traditionally much more like male dominated. And I feel like skins like the leader skin will probably be popular. Phantom says you don't like the base skin, so that's why you got it. Yeah. One of my friends actually said that too. She's like, oh, she looks super cute in the dress, and like her normal like yellow spandex bodysuit is like lame, so they're getting it just for that reason. I kind of like Guillotine's top hat though. We'll do a poll on that one. I'm probably not going to get either one anyway, but I actually kind of like Guillotine's skin. Dr. Eagle's already got both passes. Nice. I mean, the passes are always good value, so even if you're not, like, hyped on the skin, like, it's still a decent value to get the pass. Lift, I'm probably not going to get the Noise skin. Like, I already have the Cherry Blossom skin for Noise, and I don't know. Not that it's a bad skin at all, but I really liked her original design. Like, I almost didn't even get the Cherry Blossom skin, because she already looks so good. And Noise is a great character, but I feel like she's just not a unit that needs that many skins. Like, she already looks so good. Like, you know, give us some skins for maybe units that could, like, use a little bit of extra spice. Yeah, Phantom, there's definitely some sussy people that like Leader too, for sure, for sure. You are taking a stance on passes, but immediately simp for the gotcha skins. Yeah, I mean, the gotcha skins... I've said this many times before, like, they are good value, but, like, so expensive, and, like, not worth it if all you want is the skin. But hey, you know, if it's, like, the aesthetic you like, go for it. Alright, let's see the epilogue here for Scarlet's story. It finally happened. The seed that I planted has sprouted. Wow, 'tis most surprising that you can flourish in the cold. Even in such a frigid day, the vitality of this planet remained unabated. I admire that. May you never with and continue to thrive. This year, I brought in the new year with someone else. I was finally able to uncork the wine that I had never been able to open before. That wine that we had promised to drink together all those years ago. Scarlet raises her empty glass. Clink. Perhaps due to the fact that had aged for nearly a century. It was rather bitter. Man, on New Year's, no. The day after New Year's, I opened a bottle of wine and it had like gone bad. It was very disappointing. It had been sitting around for a long time though. I was like kind of like suspecting it might be bad. Still, disappointing. Brought her back to the first time when she drank with Rose. If I'd been drinking alone, I would never have been picked up the habit because it was so bitter. My lord, he is truly a remarkable individual. It's almost hard to believe that someone so perfect could live on such an imperfect time. Wow, okay. Playing into our ego right there. We are so perfect, we almost can't be thought to be true. Thinking of my lord, I want to see him again. We'll go and see him soon. Oh, she saw Rose. Despite many years of searching, I never found it. Yet here it is, in this place. Seeing the rose made me miss you even more. Scarlet sits down on a nearby rock. Come to think of it, I put fleetly fading to good use. Scarlet unsheathes fleetly fading. My original sword was taken to the base along with your body. In order to survive on the surface, I had no choice but to use your sword. Interesting. The blade was cracked. Dang, it was tempered with her sister's core. I'll be able to call you my sister. Should that moment come to pass, Scarlet places down 2 empty glasses on the ground and fills them up. I wonder, will you still call me your sister? Oh, we get a cutscene? Dang, those cuts from like the draw and like the resheath. Dang, that was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. This is a lot longer than most of the things we get at the end of hard modes. Usually it's like a couple scenes and like that's it. My dear sister, new year, new sword. End. Dang. Yeah, it was a beautiful ending. Yeah, that was a really good cutscene. You know, I've enjoyed this event. Like, it's pretty basic. Like, it's, you know, functionally the same as like a bunch of other events we've gotten, and it's one of the smaller ones where we don't have like the extra map and everything, but I've still really enjoyed it. Like, on one hand, the story is almost more like predictable than some of them, but still, it's been really good. And like that animation at the end, like that was so cool. I wasn't expecting that. That was a nice treat. Alright, let's go to the shop. Get the rest of our loot. Always get core dust, guys. Always get core dust. That is the mantra. Alright, let's see what that survey is doing. Oh, it's very close. 53%. Alright, I'm actually going to leave that because it looks like people are... That is being hotly debated right now. We'll just leave that for right now. You wish it was voice, maybe we'll add it later. Yeah, I mean, we can't expect voice acting for every single event, but like it would be cool if it was voiced. All right. I could do solo raid. We can do solo raid. Might as well, I guess. I don't know. Should I save that? It's material H. We'll save it. I mean, it's going to be really fast to do anyway, because it's going to be super easy. What do I have in the inventory to open up? This, but that's not what I have the notification for. I don't have like a mold, do I? Oh, I do have a mid-quality mold. Okay, cool. So mid-quality mold at the end of the Nikke section, and then we'll also do a friendship poll and maybe a regular poll too. All right, but we'll come back to that. Let's go to the Ark. Do some interception. Orifly says, "Grats on going up in Union Raid, by the way." Well, thank you, and thank you. Orifly is one of the newest members of my union, and is a very strong player. Came to us from a top 10 union. Is a pretty beefed account. Well, actually, I did a member account review for him, so a lot of you guys probably saw how strong his account was. So, yeah, this was technically our highest placement yet. By 1 place. So yeah, the raid went well, and I have a feeling it'll probably go even better next raid, because it mostly went well, but we did have a couple kinks where I think things could be a little smoother, and yeah. But yeah, it was a good raid, and we had like a couple new players other than Orifly as well, and so it was pretty cool to see how things went. All right, my best friend here, Gravedigger. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but when I'm streaming, it locks the game at a lower frame rate. So everything is harder, and that's why I never do like my union raid attacks on stream live, because what? That is clearly BS. This happens every now and then, where like it will randomly one-shot you. That is not justified. I should have lived through that. I don't understand what makes the difference. But, I don't know what I was talking about now. That's some bullshit. But anyway, yeah. That's why I don't do my union raid attacks on stream, because I want the maximum frame rate. But it makes things like the stupid Gravedigger a little harder. killed me again. So, like, seriously, what is the deal with that? I don't understand why it will one-shot me sometimes like that. And then, like, once it does it, then that just happens for the rest of the day. Like, every run I do, if I ever get hit by it, then it will one-shot me. And I've still not figured out what makes the difference. Because I could play this for, like, you know, 3 months and it, like, won't kill me. And, like, usually you can tank a hit, but then for some reason, sometimes you can't. I don't know what the deal with that is. So I honestly feel like maybe I should just not even do my last run. Maybe if I do something else in between. We'll do Simulation Room and come back to it. The Blanc's burst active, it doesn't one-shot from your experience. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even one-shot the team that I'm using, usually. Like, that's, like, a weird thing that happens. I don't know why it does. Just do it off-stream if I want. I mean, I'll do it again on-stream. Like, honestly, I'm not stressed about it. I really don't, like, need anything, so, like, it's kind of whatever, but... I just wish I knew why, on these rare occasions, it will one-shot you. And then other times you can, like, tank one hit and then finish it off. Or if I asked if I need more pilgrim gear. I don't know, chat. Do I need more pilgrim gear? I mean, technically, now I need more pilgrim gear if I want to fully equip my Isabelle. Isabelle is back to only having a helmet now that Black Shadow Scarlet came out. So I guess I could use more pilgrim gear. Alright, alright. Well, apparently I have a ranking reward. What is this for? Development for missileless characters. Okay. I'm always behind on this. Like, I've dominated the towers and, like, regular campaign and hard mode for so long. But, like, these manufacturer ones, I'm just not. Like, other people have just gotten to, like, higher levels or, like, pulled more or whatever, and I've, like, never been in first on these. Alright. Let's go back to this interception and see if Gravedigger is working properly now. So under normal circumstances, when you can tank one hit, this is a super easy fight. But we'll see if he kills me again. Probably will. Yep. Like, I just don't know why that's a thing that happens, but okay. Guess I'll see him next time. I feel like it has to be a glitch. Like, because there's just nothing that is different. Like, it's not like I'm using a weaker team, you know? And, like, if all my units can survive him hitting me like that for, like, months in a row, and then, like, just there's no reason for him to, like, suddenly then kill me on that attack. So, I don't know. It probably sounds lame to be blaming the game, but just there's no logical reason for that to happen if it's functioning, because no other variable has changed. Alright, let's collect our past rewards. He was welcoming me back, yeah, for real. I think if you miss the rings, he will drill at you, but if you don't miss it, I don't think he does that. Well, yeah, if I miss the red circles, he's going to attack me like that. But even if he attacks me, 90% of the time, it doesn't kill me. Yeah, like Kid Crow says, he survives the one hit too. Like, that's how it's like normally functions. Alright, let's go to Scarlet and see what I can level up. Alright, so we can do skill 2 up. Sure. Still can't level up the burst, huh? Dang, I'm pretty short on the purple ones. Alright, well, we'll go open up a purple burst box. It's not going to be enough, but I need to start building them up more. It is the game. If you fail the red circles right after he goes into the third phase, it's a wipe, even if it's the first time. Yeah, Levlin, I think you're right. But, like, I've tried this, and, like, I swear that's still not always true. Like, because, like, with this current team, I always blitz through, like, the second phase. And so the first one that I'll miss is on the third phase. But it still doesn't always kill me. Because, like, unless I purposely take cover and, like, don't even attack in the second phase, then, I mean, you know, then I could, like, intentionally miss, and I have done that. But, like, I normally don't do that, and I still clear it and don't get one shot. Alright, okay, so I can't level up her skills anymore, so let's go ahead and level up her gear. Wait, I think I should do the chest. And then we'll start getting her helmet as close as we can to level 5. It is kind of annoying to have missed those resources to, like, not be able to level this up more. It is what it is. Yeah, we can't get there. Alright. Collect some more rewards. I guess I need to do Arena and Tribe Tower. I recently made a push on Pilgrim Tribe Tower and got 3 more levels up. What is my Black Shadow Overload? They're not amazing. Like, I'd really like to have a max ammo, but they're fine, I guess we could say. So, like, on the helmet, I have charge damage. On the chest, I have charge damage and critical damage. And then on the arms, I have charge damage and critical rate. And on the boots, I have charge speed and charge damage. So if I could get, like, some straight up attack lines and, like, at least 1 max ammo, I'd prefer it. Like, I'll probably re-roll the helmet, because, like, only charge damage kind of isn't great, even though, like, charge damage is very good for her. But yeah, I'm not, like, super stressed about it. It is a lot of charge damage, it is. She's really good with charge damage. I think, from what I can tell, sneak peek on my my review, but, like, from what I can tell, the charge damage is more beneficial than charge speed on her, which for most characters, not like all of them, but for most characters, charge speed is actually more valuable. But from what I can tell, she like because like I'll swap like the the onslaught cube and the I forget what they're called, but whatever, the charge speed and the charge damage cube. I've like swapped them, and so far I've gotten better results with the charge damage cube. Okay. What was this saying? I need to go to the Ark and do Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, 선수 입장입니다.
Yeah, she does naturally charge quite fast. And then especially if you have her with Alice, then like charge speed is pretty crazy. You need 5% charge speed, which you can get from one overload line. Yeah, you'd say Bastion or Onslaught, yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Bastion is good on, like, literally everybody, right? Well, I mean, except if they have, like, a low clip mechanic, like Summer Anise or something, but yeah. But yeah, Onslaught feels right. Alright, who can we beat? Put Red Hood over... Hello? There we go. Red Hood over here. I want to use my Noah and Scarlet against their Scarlet. I don't know. Honestly, this is probably a losing match right here. Because, like, they're... I mean, I don't know. It's very close. Maybe we could win still? We'll see. We'll see. Onslaught is the one cube you lacked on leveling. Yeah, I mean, like, most people haven't invested a lot in Onslaught. There just wasn't really a reason to until Black Shadow Scarlet. Orifly, heck yeah, Onslaught, yeah. Orifly is the one person that already heavily invested in Onslaught Cube, so... He was just, like, way ahead. He just, like, big-brained his, like, strategy a year later into the future. And is, like, now prepared for Black Shadow Scarlet. Malk has a level 6 Quantum Cube. That's pretty cool, actually. Quantum Cube is pretty good. Your Black Shadow Overload gear, all set got charge speed stats. Is that good or too much? I mean, there's no such thing as too much charge speed, but I wouldn't try and get that much charge speed. Like Levin was saying earlier, like one line is probably good enough, maybe two. He was saying the threshold is 5%. And like I was saying before, she gets a lot of charge speed if you pair her with Alice. So, you know, if you have good rolls, I wouldn't like re-roll to like not have charge speed. But you don't need it on every line for sure. And we did lose, unfortunately. What's up, Lazy Boy? Welcome to the stream. Godly has a level 7 Onslaught Cube. Okay, nice. I'm currently in the phase of trying to get all of my cubes to level 5. Because honestly, like definitely getting like Bastion and Resilience to level 7 is like the #1 priority for everybody. And then of course I went on my whole like Nihilist or deep dive. So there was that. And now I'm just trying to get all of my cubes to level 5 because then you get the extra elemental damage, which makes a pretty big difference. Coco and Onslaught is your meta. Alright, is there someone else I could fight here? Honestly, like, I feel like Kate was the easiest target, but maybe I can beat Vanilla? That feels kind of lame, though. They're only one level higher than me. Let's see, can we beat Ciola? Is this possible? Is this even possible at all? Maybe I can win that. I don't think so. I think they're too high CP, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, I finally beat that lost sector, by the way. The one that I was trying on stream, and then the game, like, got stuck, and so I had to restart it. So I went back and did that, so I have all the cubes now. How many pulls have I done so far? Lazy Boy, I don't know. I have no idea. A lot. Like a lot. Or do you mean how many pulls did I do for Black Shadow Scarlet? That wasn't really that many either, because I had pretty good luck with her too. Dang, it's a buff Senti. Alright, we got there. Win, win, win. Alright. I was not expecting to get triple win there, but I'll take it. Alright, didn't make it into the top 10 again. I'm still sandbagging, because I'm determined to not open Core Dust boxes until I beat Chapter 26. And there's no reason... Like, I could beat Chapter 26 right now, but I just... I don't know. I keep slow rolling it. Probably everyone in my union is like, ah, why doesn't Sparks just level up? He could level up like 20 times by now. How many did I pull for Black Shadow Scarlet? Yeah, it wasn't that many. I mean, you can watch my video. I did a poll video for her. When I said it was like a New Year's celebration. But it didn't really do that much. I had pretty good luck, and then I used Gold Ticket. Alright, for Rookie Arena. Can I beat Boop Beep? Cannot beat Boop Beep. Boop Beep used to be my rival. But then they, like, went way ahead and leveled up a bunch. Hey Elvina, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year. Yeah, I don't know, Kickrow. Maybe I couldn't actually level up 20 times. I'm not sure, but I have a lot of Core Dust. Let's put it this way. I've been saving Core Dust boxes for so long that I've just naturally leveled up without opening any boxes like 3 or 4 times. Just by getting like the random little bits of Core Dust. Dang, Lazy Boy is going to watch the video and lurk on the stream at the same time. Nice. That's the way to do it. Alina, we've missed you in the channel member co-op battles, by the way. Haven't had you around for a while. Next time co-op comes up, we need to do it with you. Yeah, Kickrow, you're right. Honestly, leveling up 20 times, the limitation might be credits. It might take me like a little while to like get the credits to catch up again. Especially because I've been doing so much overloading, right? Like I max overloaded Ludmilla, and now I just max overloaded Scarlet. But I do have a lot of credit boxes too. Honestly, I think it might not be a problem because I do have a ton of credit boxes as well. Sup, Lone Syndicate? Welcome to the stream. You've been busy? That's okay. I was just telling people, like, unless you were lurking, you probably missed this at the beginning of the stream. I was just saying, like, it's okay to take a break from games. Like, honestly, I think it's good. Like, if you've been busy with life, like, props to you, honestly. Like, and then it probably makes you more excited to play Nikke again, like, now that you've come back, right? Because if you just play every single day for years, like, you can get burnt out. Are we getting skill manual resets soon? Who knows? I mean, we do get them periodically, but I haven't read anything. Unless something came out, like, when I was on vacation, and, like, I don't know about it. Maybe there was, like, a developer's letter that I missed? That's possible. Dang, you ran out of credits after leveling up 10 times? It does take a lot of credits. Yeah, one day you'll see my final form. That's right. It'll still be, like, way weaker than Orifly, but, you know, it'll be a little more buff than I am now. Honestly, like, we've built this union up so much. Like, when I started the union, I mean, when I very, very first started it, it was just, like, literally any random person could join, and, like, some people quit the game after, like, a few weeks or whatever, and, like, if you were casual, like, it didn't matter. Like, I kicked people if you were inactive for, like, a couple days, but, like, whatever. Anyway, so, like, I was, like, the strongest person when I first started it. And then I started to attract... I gotta plug in my computer. I started to attract, like, some stronger players pretty soon into it. Because, like, they'd watch my videos and stuff like that. And so I was, like, maybe, like, top 5 for, like, a long time. Like, maybe almost the first year. And then since then, like, we've really, like, gotten some strong players to the point where I'm, like, not even in our group 3 anymore. Like, if you don't know what that means, like, that means I'm, like, mid in the union. Like, we have a lot of people that are stronger than me now. Dr. Eagles, yeah, I heard about that. That Shift Up did a video for their plans on 2024. I should watch that. Meek Kangaroo is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Lazy Boy was low level when I recruited you. Yeah, it's true. And you have progressed a lot. Like, you're one of our strongest people now. Props to Lazy Boy. Alright. Let's take a look at the Tribe Tower. Level 169. Nice. Is there anything I should change with this team? I could put Ludmilla in. Honestly, with this team, she's probably better than Alice. Because, like, Alice has, like, basically no support on this team. And Ludmilla kind of, like, doesn't need anything in particular. We'll try this. Apparently we're getting Champion Arena this year. Yeah, I mean, I would hope. Honestly, if we didn't get it sometime in 2024, like, I'll just be like, it's never coming. But that's cool, though. At least they, like, mentioned it, I guess. Clipse says he stayed and watched because I'm on the phone. Yeah, I feel like that's true. Like, I think I am very unique in that manner. Like, almost no streamers play on the phone. Speaking of which, I'm still in X mode. I don't need to be. Orifly says stronger flex, but on theory is a cross-eyed whale. Orifly might be one of the most casual whales that I've met. But that's cool, you know? Strong account with chill vibes. I like it. Still a good player. But yeah, Flip, I mean, honestly, like, I gotta represent the mobile gamers, like the people that actually play on mobile. And it definitely adds another layer of challenge to a lot of things. Also, the new version of Simulation Room is coming sometime this month. Yeah, they did promise that that was coming soon when they did their, like, anniversary live stream, right? So that's cool. I'm definitely really excited for that, because I've been wanting a new level of Simulation Room for a long time. And I've also been wanting a new arena for a long time. So both of those things are actually big news for me. Because those are two game modes that most people don't like that I have always liked. Thanks, Flip. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Shows how pro gamer I am on the phone. Thank you, Dr. Eagles. Honestly, against Stormbringer, I should put Alice back in. Like, Summer Anise is not a good unit in this fight. But that's okay, we just beat the other level. I didn't know Stormbringer was coming up. Yo, he regenerates these turrets so fast. Okay, hello? He just like flew away for a second there, off screen. I feel like that's cheating. Alright, finally broke his armor. Dang, I tried to dodge that too last second, we got hit in the face. Fortunately, Blanc saved us. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough time on this or not. Oof, these turrets. I thought I was past them. I thought they weren't going to come back at that point. Honestly, I should leave one, but whatever. I think we're going to make it. Oh, no, we're not. We only have 5 seconds left. Ah, oh, come on, not if he flies off the screen. That's so cheap. That's so lame. Oh, no, we had 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Oh, okay, we're totally gonna do it. We're good, we're good, we're good. Still, him hiding off screen is still pretty lame. Alright, easy win, easy win. I thought it was counting down to 0 seconds, but it was counting down to 1 minute. Which server am I on in Echocalypse, Scarlet Covenant? I am on Icefield Howl. NA version. Yeah, I'm sure everyone plays on mobile, like, sometimes, right? Even if they're primary PC gamers. Because, like, people are out and, like, you know, pull out your phone and play for a little while. Nikke should do a crossover with Godzilla and have a Mecha King Ghidorah as a limited boss. Did Stormbringer make you think of that? Like, honestly, I could totally see, like, Stormbringer gives off Ghidorah vibes for sure. A Godzilla collaboration, on one hand, would be so goofy, but, like, I'd kind of like it, honestly. I wouldn't hate on that. Oh, man, we were getting wrecked. Alright, that's fine. If we lose on this level, whatever, we'll just move on. Some bosses are easier on PC. Yeah, 100%. PC can definitely be easier. Because, like, I don't really have the frame rate issue too much because I have a very powerful phone. But for a lot of people, you're going to be able to do more damage because you have a better frame rate on your PC. But even beyond that, like, just the ability to, like, switch back and forth between characters and, like, duck behind cover quickly is much better on PC. Yeah, on mobile, sniper rifle manualing can definitely be a huge pain. Believe me, I have done many a solo raid like that, and it's kind of rough. You can do it, but it is annoying. Train is easier on PC. That, I don't know. I mean, if it is for you, that's cool. I mean, I won't argue with that, but I don't know. I wouldn't say it's really like a big difference because, like, you're basically never going under. Well, okay, I take that back. If you're trying to iframe, then yes, it's probably easier on PC. But otherwise, I don't think it makes much difference. As long as you're playing in horizontal. Like, playing in vertical is just, like, stupid if you're fighting the train. Yeah, Alice is rough on the phone. Like I said, I've done it just because I've, like, you know, practiced a lot and banged my head against the wall with it, but it's pretty annoying. But honestly, I'm not a huge Alice player anyway. But still, like I said, I gotta use her for solo raids. Almost coughed in y'all's ear. Yeah, I like that new function, the toggle, where you can play in vertical, but then when you go into battle, it flips to horizontal. That was definitely a big quality of life upgrade. Because, like, these menus, like, when I'm not streaming, like, just doing this stuff in horizontal on the phone is, like, not great. Because everything shows up so small, even on, like, a big-ass phone like mine. You can expand the resolution to always see part of the train. Yeah, or fly. I mean, definitely that makes a difference. I guess, like, again, I have a big enough phone, like, I can always see the train. Like, if I'm playing in horizontal, like, it never goes off screen, even on my phone. You wouldn't complain about Ghidorah jiggles? Oh no, we're still on this Godzilla thing. Like, damn, Mothra's looking thick. Okay. So, okay, here, we're gonna end this poll. I forgot that we still had our leader poll going. Let's see what the results are for that. That is extremely close. So 51% of you are getting the leader skin. So basically half and half are getting the leader skin and half of you are not. But here, let's do a new poll. Should Nikke collab with Godzilla next? Alright. New poll is live, guys. Alvina does Gravedigger on her PC. Your little fingers can't keep up on the phone. You know, that is one thing I've heard from a lot of people. Gravedigger is way easier on PC. I think that's totally true. Dang, apparently we have some big leader fans in here. Alright, so I'm going to end this poll in a minute. I have a follow-up question about this Godzilla collab. So, in a minute, make sure you get your votes in, because I'm gonna change it to another one in a minute. You know, the dumb thing is, like, the crazy thing is, I can, like, kind of see it happening. Like, it won't happen, but honestly, it might happen. I don't know. Yeah, I like the guillotine skin Lone Syndicate. It's pretty badass. Oops. Like her in the top hat does look pretty cool.
감당할 수 있겠나? 내 안에 꿈틀대는 그것을.
Like how she like makes a bouquet of flowers or whatever appear in her hand. You need to make some prototype art. Alright, so we're going to end this poll about Godzilla in 3, 2, 1. 73% of you say yes, they should do a Godzilla collab. 26% says no. Alright, so here's my follow-up question. Start a poll. Oh, geez. I don't even know how to spell this character's name. Hold up. Let's see. Oops. This is so absurd. Tapping into my, like, secret Godzilla knowledge you guys didn't know I had. See if you guys even know who I'm talking about. Alright, next poll is live. Who should be the collab character? Who is the main playable character? So are we fighting Godzilla? Or are we getting other monsters like to fight him? Or are we using Godzilla? Is Godzilla playable? You guys have some crazy choices here. Got Godzilla, Ghidorah, Mothra, and Anguillus. Innovation begins with absurd. Godzilla's gun would be like Laplace's laser beam. Yo, for real. Major Spam says it's hard to play without the latest flagship. Yeah, it's true, it's true. Like, you definitely have to turn your graphics settings down in the settings to play Nikke on an older phone. 100%. It just, like, won't be able to do it. Why no Rodan? I can only do 4 options, man. There's a lot of Godzilla characters. I could have done Rodan. I could have done, oh, what's the other guy's name? What's the guy with, like, the sword, like, hook arms? Having a mental block right now. I guess I could have done Mecha Godzilla too. Could have done King Kong too. Better not see some Mothra simps. Yeah, those freaks. Gigan, yes, Gigan, there we go. Yeah, that's the guy I was trying to think of. Alright, we're gonna... Who's winning right now? Mothra is in the lead for the most popular playable character in the upcoming Nikke Godzilla collab. You know, if I had to guess ahead of time, that is not what I would have guessed, but, you know, Mothra is a female character. You know, to be honest, of the options I gave you, Mothra might be the only female character. Because I'm pretty sure Godzilla, like there's alternate versions of timelines, right? But I'm pretty sure Godzilla and Anguirus is male in pretty much all the movies. And I want to say Ghidorah is probably also male. So yeah, you know, maybe Mothra just like wins by default. Yeah, she is pretty thick. Got that fuzzy booty. You put 1954 Godzilla as an option? I mean, that's covered under Godzilla, you know? All versions of Godzilla. Oh, have you guys seen... I haven't seen it yet, but there's a new Godzilla movie that just came out in 2023 that I want to watch. It's supposed to be really good. By the way, a story about me. When I was a kid, I like watched a bunch of Godzilla movies. I like owned a bunch of them on VHS. So this is why I know so much about Godzilla. Ghidorah just a pissy dragon. And I don't know how, like, I don't even know how that happened. Like, one day my dad made some reference to like a really old Godzilla movie, and like when I was like a little kid. And then, like, he bought it on VHS for me to see what he was talking about. And then, like, one of my friends from, like, grade school happened to also get into Godzilla. And then we just started both buying, like, a bunch of Godzilla figures. And it turned into a whole thing. So, yeah, Godzilla was pretty big in my younger childhood years. All right, we're going to end this poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what the results are. Mothra winning by a pretty big margin, 42%. Everyone wants to see some booty physics with Mothra. Tied for second place, Ghidorah and Godzilla with 21% each, and then Anguirus bringing up the rear with 14%. Yeah, Anguirus was kind of a dark horse for sure. All right, guys. Well, you heard it here first. Nikke x Godzilla coming in 2024. Alright, so let's do our solo raid runs. Unfortunately, I don't have Mothra to play with. These are the teams that I used on the last raid, by the way, if anybody cares about that. This is sort of like the most random team that I think people probably wouldn't have expected. But of the units that I had left, it actually like worked super well. And like all 5 of these teams were able to make it all the way to the end of time without a problem. Godzilla -1, yes, lift. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I heard that was really good. Yeah, solo raid is up, if anybody didn't know. Get your raid runs in. Dang, forgot how good Summer Helm looked. We haven't even gotten our payout from normal raid yet, have we? Wait, this kind of bothers me. Wait, let me go back here really quick. Because we haven't gotten our currency from the normal raid yet, right? Yeah, we totally haven't. Because, like, before reset, I think that was the last day that you could do your attacks. And yet we're already starting a solo raid. I don't think I've ever been this close together before. Maybe it's because the schedule got bumped, right? Because they delayed the last solo raid. Oh, speaking of solar rate, I'm going to change my frame. I like to use the new frames for a little while, but really, this is the one that I'm sticking to. Alright, oh yeah, back to solar rate. Level 2. Eugene already completed his raid attempts. Nice. Well, apparently I and half the chat didn't know what was happening, but Eugene did. We haven't gotten our co-op payout either. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even check. Is this Material H weak to wind? I assume it is, right? Like, they gotta showcase Scarlet. Presumably he's weak to wind. We're just gonna ignore that circle. Yes, it is weak to wind. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, level 3. So scary. Oh, I can put Marshana on here now. Where's she at? Marshana. There she is. Top 50 will be day 1 clears. Or for solo raid? I mean, doesn't really matter which day you do it on, right, Lazy Boy? Like, I always do my runs on, like, the very last day. Oh, I guess I should be destroying these things. What is happening? Oh, these are hit count enemies. Well, that's something new. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. So that could definitely change how we make our teams, honestly. Very interesting. That was a total surprise. I was like just reading chat and like not even noticing that like nothing was happening. So yeah, if there's any like brand new players watching the stream right now, those enemies take damage based on how many times they're hit, not based on how much damage you do. You'll see those later on in the campaign if you haven't already. But yeah, so like machine guns are definitely the best way to deal with them. Submachine guns are okay, shotguns are okay too. Pierce still works, yeah. So anytime you see those, you can still pierce through the shield on Material H. You could do that like with his normal form too, without killing the mobs, but you probably still want to kill them, I'm guessing. I mean, we won't know until we get to like challenge stage what's really the optimal strategy, but I'm guessing you probably want to clear the mobs. They gain some impenetrable armor, okay. Scarlet destroys the boss in seconds. Yeah, I was just using teams that like were not optimized for Material H, right? We can do a run on level 4. See how this goes. I don't know, what's another team I can use? Let me think. What would be teams I would actually want to use against Material H? Alright, hold on. I kind of want to, like, remember what my teams were. I'm unlikely to actually keep these, but just in case. It's good to have them as reference. So I'm just going to screenshot each of these. Okay. So let's say I don't need her here, and then I can put Scarlet here. Maybe that's a team. I don't know. Classic Snow White team. Maybe that's a team. We'll keep that. Schoolgirls. Alice and Red Hood. That might be a team as well. I don't know. What is best to put? This might be a team too. Although, honestly, we probably want to split up the machine guns because they're so good at dealing with the mobs. If not, that would leave me with putting her there, like that. I kind of want to put Scarlet with Alice. Like, with minimal changes, I mean, like, this works. Because, like, it didn't have Marshana before. And Biscuit was good against the last boss, so, I mean, little changes to that. I don't know, I just wonder if it's better, and this is something I need to test more, but I wonder if it's better to pair Red Hood and Alice. Or to pair Alice and Scarlet, you know what I mean? Because those are both very, very powerful combinations. I need to actually check and see which is better. I might even just want to put... might want to put Scarlet on this team. Scarlet and Alice here, maybe. I don't know. Like, there's no point in me, like these are all very powerful teams that will function well. So there's probably no point in me, like, stressing too much about what will work exactly before we can actually try challenge mode and, like, see what will happen. I don't think this is really a team that I want to use in the end, because I feel like we'll probably want to, like, split up machine guns unless we make, like, an all-Pierce team, because of having to deal with those mobs in the way that they are, you know what I mean? So, like, what would traditionally work might not be optimal for this raid, just because of having to account for those enemies that have the hit count shield. "2B" might also be valuable in this raid again. Because, like, having a lightning rod like 2B that is also good against mobs is pretty valuable. Christmas Ludmilla would be good. Yeah. Yeah, I think we want her... Like, normally, like, putting her with Modernia is really good. But yeah, I feel like we probably want to put her on a different team than Modernia, right? Put her on team 4 or 5.
좀더 날카로운 검격.
I'm just going to take cover for a while. So if we miss the red circle, then I'm not really sure what happens. Do we get more lasers hitting us if we miss the red circle? Did do kind of like an extra little grenade shot thing, I think.
좋은 전투였네. 다음엔 더 강한 것과 붙어보고 싶군.
Alright, well, it'll be interesting to see what happens at the higher levels. But I do predict some, like, unconventional team building for this. And I would start thinking about how you can make teams that are efficient, that have, like, split up your machine gun users. And then also, like I said, there might be some units like 2B that maybe you haven't been using so much recently that could be good against this. Because, like, being able to clear the mobs is going to be, like, super, super important for Material H. And it looks like even more important on this version of Material H. It's nice that we're getting something different. Like, I appreciate that there's actually a different mechanic here. Otherwise, I feel like this would be a pretty boring Material H fight. Because we know what he's like, right? That said, they still need to give us more bosses to do in the raids and interception, right? Like, after that summer event, we never saw the Kraken again. Like, where's the Kraken? I want to fight it again.
만개.
What did I just do? I didn't mean to go to the outpost. Oh, but actually... Alright, I guess it was fortuitous, because I need to upgrade these things. I forgot about this. Oops. I've definitely been getting extra power now that I've started buying all these things. Because, sort of like with the my new strategy on buying things for upgrading cubes, I used to always buy like high quality mold fragments, but now I got to the point where like I'm not trying to get copies of units that I can get in the molds anymore. So now I just every day whatever's on sale, I just buy that. Aside from re-energy, I don't buy re-energy. But yeah, getting these leveled up definitely makes a big difference. Yeah, the Kraken only comes out in the summertime. Seems like it. Kind of lame, but I guess. Alright, what I was trying to do is claim these rewards. Okay. So we're going to do a friendship poll and a mid-quality mold and use a few blue tickets because why not? I have them. Seems like fun. Wait, what do I have? Ooh, maybe I must be able to upgrade some cubes, actually. So real quick. Got the cube currency from the solo raid. Yes. What can I upgrade? Oh, Relic Vigor Cube. Okay, that's cool. Get it to level 3. I'm currently using it on Blanc and Tia. Not only does it make it more tanky, but they have skills that scale off of their HP. So, and they're also like top raid units, so that's why I gave it to them. You could also consider Rapunzel. I think that's a decent option. Maybe Noise. Yeah, maybe one day we'll use 1,000 re-energy at a time. Yeah, I remember at the beginning of the game, I was like buying it like as much as I could because like it seemed like it was a valuable resource, and then it was like, oh, Alright, I have way too much of it. Indivilia coming next chapter? Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully she's a badass boss fight. Okay, so let's do the mid-quality mold first. Who am I hoping for here? I can't get pilgrims out of this. I guess I'm hoping for D, because D is my one missing unit. So D is at the top of the list. And then maybe like more Alice duplicates. I don't have her max core yet. Maybe more volume duplicates. Bunnies or schoolgirls. But yeah, D would be the number one. Alright. Have I gotten a Pilgrim Attacker helm from Full Burst Day? Or a Pilgrim Attacker gear from Full Burst Day? Probably. I think my most recent boots were during Full Burst Day. I'm not totally sure though. I don't know. I'm not looking for it. All right. Let's go. Give me D. Belorta. Sag. Yes, Kick Girl, I have Marshy. I got her from my selection box in my last video. Alright, so now let's do our friendship poll. Alright, again, we're hoping for D. And you can't get pilgrims on this, can you? No, you can't. Okay, just double checking. Alright, so yeah. D is definitely what I want here. Let's go. Change to orange. I'm gonna get more duplicates of Belorta. I can already feel it. Actually, no. Oh, we did get one Belorta. Okay. That would have been so surprising if I actually didn't get a single Belorta. Alright, not great luck, gotta be honest. Alright, well let's do our one discounted poll. Here's D, here's D. D? No, more like they gave me the D. I don't want it. Another friggin' Belorta. Dang, I'm popular with Belorta right now. Alright, so yeah, this is what my wish list looks like now. D is the only thing I'm missing. Honestly, I don't even want more Maxwell copies right now because she'll get stronger than Snow White if I do that. It would be cool to finish off some of these other people, like get Maximum Break Vesti. More bunny copies. Alright, let's go. Come on, RNG gods. Be good to me. That was not good at all. Alright, this doesn't feel like a lucky polling day. You know what? I'm going to save the rest of my blue tickets. We'll leave those 14 where they're at. It is past reset on Echocalypse, so let's switch over. Let me just grab my stuff here from these mission passes. Alright. Switching. Echocalypse. Echo time, that's right. Nice, you got Noah and Snow White and Isabel from Black Shadow banner. That's pretty good.
まだお仕事を頑張られますか？それとももう休まれますか？わかりました。
Time to switch ears.
厨房に連絡して
Left ear was getting tired.
用意してもらいましょう。もちろん私考案のメニューですのよ。
Hey, look at that. Orifly in the news right here. Pop off. Alright, let's collect some daily missions. This is always like a marathon with Echocalypse. Like when you log in at first, there's like a solid like 5 minutes of you just being like, collect this, collect this, collect this, collect that. There's just like so many things to, so many notifications. Claim. Claim. Golden flower cards. Maybe we'll get super lucky with that. That would be cool. Oh, it's changed to a Neolith race now. Okay. New event. I'll take a look at that in a second. Oh, so this is my most recent video. This new Neolith here. It's a little upsetting that there's no like normal rate up banner for it. Instead, you just have to use paid currency. You can pull. It's kind of like the costume gachas in Nikke. Like, there's other good stuff on here, and you can like pull at least some with just currency you can earn through missions, but basically it's like a paid only banner. So yeah, not super great. The good thing is like I said, there are other good rewards here, but just like the chances of you getting are super low. Levlin81 donated $5 with the super chat. Your dropping syndicate and the world prize ticket. Nice. Well, thank you so much, Levin, for the super chat. I really appreciate the super chat donation. And he says he's dropping tickets in the syndicate, so let's go check that out right now. I believe that's in the business center. No, it's in the... Oh, down here, yeah. Separate thing for prize tickets. Nice. All right, we can go ahead and grab... Dude, look at all these ones from Levlin. Nice, 393. That's a pretty high amount. I just pulled more than anybody from that ticket. 162. 301. Ooh, that's another big one. Nice. Thank you, Levlin. Appreciate you sharing the prize tickets and the super chat. Thank you so much. But yeah, going back to the event, let's go ahead and do these polls, I guess. Like here we get like an SSR selection box. That's super good. We can get a vibration arm that's super good. You can get a chimera. You can get a SSR equipment. I don't know. It's just like paying money to be able to get this equipment like just doesn't feel good. But all right, let's open our first ticket. It is a B, of course, just like the two that I did in the video. At least that was one of the better B rewards. All right, let's do another ticket. An A reward. What do we get this time? A reward. SSR generic medium. I actually don't know what this is. Oh, for SSR Elementos. Oh, okay. Is it Elementos? I feel like it's Elemanos. It's probably Elemanos. I need to be level 60 before I can get those on this account, though. Do I want to claim any of these? No, none of that's worth claiming. Alright, gotta go. So, rule of thumb for me, by the way, is I pick like 3 random people. A lot of times it's just like the 3 people at the top of my friends list that I go in and I like sweep their dorm and then I give them a thumbs up. So if I've been like giving you points in your dorm, it's by accident. Let's take a look at Levin's though, since we're here. We've got the arcade. Nice, nice. Pretty efficient layout. Feels a little cramped around the air hockey table, but otherwise feels pretty well positioned. What do we got on floor 2? Oh, this is the beach floor. Okay. That's where you put your Christmas tree. Dang, we can play the barbecue minigame right here from Nikke. Don't forget the world prize tickets. Wait, did I miss something? Let me go back to Syndicate. Prize tickets. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, but I have already done these. Oh, no, you're talking about in the chat. In the chat. That's right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That was from Aurafly. Where's the... Whoa, no. Stop. Alright, I'll just go up, going this way. Leveling. Oh, no, it's already been used up. Dang. I was too slow. That's okay. Private chat messages. By the way, if any of you guys are trying to message me in-game, I'm probably not going to read this. Like, not that I'm ignoring them, but I just, like, don't even notice there's notifications. And I've deleted a bunch of messages because I had, like, dozens of them here. Message me on Discord, okay? Send me a DM, ping me, whatever. Don't try and just send me a private message in-game. Alright, where was I at? This thing, I guess. Try and do some fishing. Oh, I don't have any of the bait. Okay, because I can't fish right now. Alright. Levlin is also up at the top here. So, we'll give him a like. Arcade... I don't know, Levlin. I think I prefer Aurafly's arcade. I mean, you did try and spice things up. You got this, like, fancy table and, like, an extra chair, but it just feels a little claustrophobic. Floor 2. Okay, you got the beach floor 2. With the... Okay, so I do like this. I do like this. You put the arcade kiddie pool over here on the beach floor. I kind of like that. That's a good twist. All right, let's pick a random person down lower. Wait, pick a number between 1 and 30. First person in chat who gives me a number between 1 and 30. I'm going to plug this in while you guys are doing that. Aurafly trolling with the 70. Lone Syndicate says 29. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right. Yiggles. We're visiting your dorm. All right, so we got the arcade again. The arcade is very popular. We got the Christmas tree in the arcade. Some random little coffee tables and stuff over here. And got the cardboard mat under the arcades. We'll go ahead and sweep. What's on floor 2? Beach. Everybody has either the beach and the arcade. Like, okay. Alright, this is another one that's feeling kind of claustrophobic right here. There's a lot going on. Like, what is happening in this left corner? This is just, like, literally a storage facility. You couldn't even sit on that chair. Like that. I like this little, like, book area with the guitar, though. That's a very cool piece of furniture. I don't have that. I'm going to chill in this bath right here. Alright. Let's go back to the home screen. We're planning on getting the Sharky stuff? Probably not. It was kind of cool, though, from what I saw of it. But I think the only, like, full set that I'll buy like that was the arcade. Oh, I forgot. Hold up. I need to make a post. Hold on, give me just a second. Oh, someone did a thing. I'm gonna miss the notification. Someone is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I like literally saw it the last second. I'm on Discord, sorry. I missed it. But thank you, I appreciate it, whoever that was. Malk loves the Sharky stuff? Okay, we'll take a quick look. Alright. Malk, where you at? Yo, it is pretty good. You weren't lying. It is pretty good. I like it. This floor, like, that's pretty dope. You can see, like, the shark swimming underneath it. And, like, this boat bath. The bed cracks me. You know what? Yeah, this is actually really, really good. A little rideable, like, shark toy thing. Can you get them to sit on it? No, I guess not. Alright. Got some shark pillows. This is pretty great, honestly. I do appreciate this. Look at that, you can go, like, below deck down here. Nemo is about to be eaten. That's kind of my favorite, honestly. Alright, I wish I could give you, like, a sweep as well, but I'll give you a thumbs up. Okay. Let's do the... Let's go to the complex. Is there a way to make the abyssal dive mode go faster? Yes. I will show you that in a second. Let's go to the leisure center. We'll level up the main waifu. Get her as high as we could, at least. Levia is my girl. Ooh, let's go to the Neolith race. I might as well collect all my stuff. And then I'll show you Abyssal Dive in a second. Looks like it just reached over 1900k. Nice. Congrats. Whoa, what did I just do? I didn't mean to, like... Alright, lots of rewards. Would be cool if I could use these tickets to pull for the new Neolith. Cough, cough. instead of having to buy it. Yo, we just like instantly got all the rewards over here. Point rank. Where am I right now? I'm 15th. Wow, that is a lot higher than I was expecting. Rank 15 with like immediately without even trying. Orifly is number 2. Seek is number 4. These are people in my union. Desert Blast, number 7. Levelin, number 10. Nice, good work, guys. Malk donated $5 with a super chat. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, dude. Honestly, I'm glad that you asked about it, and thank you so much for the super chat donation. Your dorm looked pretty good. The Sharky stuff exceeded expectations. Flip says he got Levia first try. Nice, congrats. So her main thing is that she generates rage for people to do their supers. And she has like a big AoE attack, so that's kind of her thing. Yeah, dude, Orifly, I've noticed, like, KOF is almost always at the top for these things. Like, they're definitely, like, super competitive whale. Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, someone asked about Abyssal Dive. Okay. So for Abyssal Dive, normally you just like have to go and then like hit battle and like you do this like one at a time, right? After you've beaten it, you can do the battle speed up, where you can like skip that floor, right? Or like that section, and it'll take you to the next one. And then you can like pick the thing that you want, okay? Or once you reach certain checkpoints, you can do quick battle, and then it will just go past like all of them in one shot. But like you have to reach certain thresholds to be able to do that. So I forget what the first one is, but you have to get pretty far before you can do quick battle. But it will literally just skip every single floor that you've beaten before. But if not, the battle speed up is still like a much like quicker way to do it if you've already beaten that section. It also allows you to still pick your buffs, whereas if you do quick battle, it'll just automatically always pick the one that costs 9, which might not always actually be the best. Levin's number 4 now. He's still collecting rewards. Oh, okay, nice. Zawa likes rage. I mean, literally everybody likes rage. But, like, whoever your big attackers are likes rage. Zawa is a strong unit, so, yeah. I'll take HP. Crit and damage is definitely your best options. In this case, I'll probably go for attack. Attack is decent. But, like, attack is, like, king in Nikke, right? Attack is, like, kind of mid in Echocalypse. Crit res strength? That's kind of whatever. Fusion crit res strength. I think I'll just go for the regular fusion damage reduction. Yes. Zawa can make people miss with blind. The thing is, I think this changes. Let's go take a look at her. I think people feel like Zawa is better than she is. And she's not bad. I'm not trying to say she's bad at all, but there's something that you need to note about her. So blind. The bearer has a 50% chance to miss with a normal attack. This is a really key thing about her, okay? So like if you're getting nuked by like Aiken's special, she's still gonna hit you. The blind will not affect it, okay? So anything that's using their special is not going to be affected by this blind effect. So Zawa is only going to make them miss if they're doing normal attacks. And so I think a lot of people don't catch this. And I've seen people saying that Zawa is like extremely good because of blind. And like, she is good. Like, it's decent, you know. Like, Niz is probably even better for crowd control. But Zawa's blind is like not as good as it is, as people think. However, I think that might change if you... I want to say her weapon or something can fix that. I don't remember what I was reading, but I feel like there was something that made that better. I don't remember what it was, but anyway, Zawa is useful, but just remember that you're still going to get hit by supers. Okay, what was I doing next? Oh, in the storehouse. All right, have a good night, Lone Syndicate. Thanks for coming through. All right, let's open some of these chests. I would, with these purple chests, these might be tempting. Like the things for chimeras and whatever, but I would highly recommend always getting the multi-core Neolith Matrix. Because you need so many of these to level up. There's Zawa +1, nice. What's up, Vishimu? Thanks for coming through. Yeah, recently switched over to Echocalypse. Just finished up Nikke a little bit ago. Okay, so what... Okay, so I could open 24 of those. 9 of those. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so... 24. That'll give me a whole one. And then I'll open 9 of these. That should also give me a whole one. And I think I'm pretty close on this. We'll just open the rest of these. And then this... I want the equipment one. These are generally going to be harder to build or take longer to build, so... Okay, so now... Let's do our chimeras first. You just gave your puppy a bath? Nice. Hopefully it doesn't smell like wet dog now. It just smells fresh and clean. Would you be better off switching Zawa for Vivi? I mean, it probably depends on the situation. In general, I would rate Vivi higher. Yeah. It kind of depends, though. And, like, also, like, do you have, like, the weapon for one and not the other? Or maybe, like, you got an extra copy. But, like, all things being equal, I'd probably run Vivi instead. Flip says that +2, it gives you a 100% chance of landing blind. That is quite good. All right, what do we get for rolls? HP and crit strength. Okay, pretty good actually. Unfortunately, they're low numbers. See what we can get on this one. Crit and attack bonus. Okay. Even better, actually. Would have liked to see an actual damage bonus and crit, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go to the squad. I have to level up some of my units. Yeah, Zawa's more of like a sub DPS and Vivi is a defensive support. Exactly. Alright, so I need to level up Fenriru. And level up Levia. I think everybody's level 54 now. And then I need to equip Chimeras. Who needs an SSR still? Levia. Levia and Rayon? I guess that's it. Alright. So Levia. We'll give her this one. Yes, replace. So always for the Chimeras, I have one with resistance and then one with armor. And then for Rayon, what does this one give me? Ooh, I got a super high crit roll and a block reduction. Yeah, I can see why that's the highest rated. So if you didn't know, you can see how much it's going to increase your stats by these numbers. It doesn't necessarily mean that's always going to be the best to do, because you do want to see like what type of buffs you're actually going for. But in general, you probably want to go with the top rated one. And particularly in this case, because like I got an orange roll on crit. Like that's extremely good. And crit is way better in this game than it is in Nikke. So yeah. And what was the other stat? And block reduction? Yeah, like this is very good to have on Rayon. Nice, so now I finally have everybody with an SSR Chimera on everything. Okay, so now I want to see, can anybody get upgraded? Okay, who is using... Oh, no, I didn't put it on Fenriru yet. Okay. HP and crit strength. That's actually my highest... No. Rating 182. That's going to be my highest rated one. What are the abilities on it? Attack bonus. Double attack bonus. Okay. Like I said, attack's not as good in this game, but still, that's pretty good. Okay, now I think everybody has an SSR Chimera on everything. Yes. Okay. So now let me see if anybody just needs like an upgraded thing. Oh, probably not, because I just got the skeletons. What about for weapons? Can anybody use a better weapon? Oh, I don't have any better weapons. Okay. Alright, guess I'm set. Okay, so for gear, I've got a full set of SSR gold gear on Rayon. And nothing on anybody else. Okay, but I am working towards some. I have some that are like partially built. So let me check. There's so many resources to collect. What I have. So let's see. Go to the storehouse, equipment, components. Okay, so I'm almost getting a saber conquest. Still kind of far away though. But I could start building another part to the set. Maybe I take it anyway. Then I can just start building... I think I take it anyway. Alright, and then I will probably give this to maybe Shiyu. Yeah, I think we'll give it to Shiyu. Alright, we can level this up. Okay, let's finish our abyssal dive since we were already in the middle. Oh my god, there's more things to collect. Everything does everything. Alright, we'll finish our abyssal dive. And then, what do you think? Should I make a video on Operation Eureka? Maybe I should make a video on Operation Eureka. We're currently in the deploy phase, so that could work. Oh, you know what? I probably need to make this a multi-part video, so maybe this isn't a good one to do on stream. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to record everything. Because we can't even get to, like... Well, maybe I could. Maybe I could, like... No, it won't even let me look at them. Okay, alright. So yeah, we won't record the video live on stream then. Because I'm going to have to, like, record that in segments. But I feel like that's definitely something that people will probably want to see. I'm really enjoying the mode so far. Although, like, I was at work all day today. I had some more downtime where I could look at my phone. You guys probably saw me sending some messages on Discord. I thought I wasn't going to be able to look at it at all. But from what I was able to see, I've preferred this game mode to the last Syndicate one. Because the last one just, like, felt like you had to check your phone so often. Whereas this one, you can just be, like, a little more, like, strategic about, like, when you do things. Also, both Levlin and Orifly have been really valuable resources in my syndicate for helping everybody. So thank you to you guys for helping everybody kind of get their bearings and like deploying people and giving us tips on what to do. Definitely appreciate that. I have some more info. I haven't checked the syndicate channel, so maybe you guys have already talked about this, but I have some things to clarify, some stuff that I learned about the mode, so I'll post that. I'll also include the information and tips in the video, which will probably go out sometime tomorrow, because I'll be able to record all the phases of the Eureka battle. Because there are some things that are pretty important that I didn't think about initially, but after seeing the first day, there's definitely some very important stuff, and it might help us do better on this this next day. You signed out of the game and you can't sign in now? Oh, yeah, so you can't switch servers, Flip. You need to stay on whatever server you're on. And yeah, Kikro, I'll definitely make the video. Yeah, Abyss is definitely very auto-friendly. Oh, after Abyss, does someone want to carry me on Desperate Operation? So you're saying the game switched for you? You should be able to manually select a server, so see if you can do that, Flip. Yeah, Kikro, you probably have Levlin DM you. He knows a lot about it because he played it a lot on C. And definitely helped a lot of people in the Syndicate earlier. But I will still make the video. And also, like I said, I'm going to post in the Discord some of the things that I've been thinking about so we can be prepared for that tomorrow.
無駄審判の時です。神はそのあなたたちで私の研究成果を試させてもらいましょう。敵さんの
I will say, like, every time a new game mode comes out, it gives you, like, those little tutorials from, like, Iriri, right? And, like, they do technically explain what you're doing, but, like, these modes just, like, go live, and, like, I don't know, it's kind of a lot to wrap your head around. Like, it's not the most intuitive stuff.
この大きさで審判の時です。神はその策略があなたたちで私の研究成果を試させてもらいましょう。値の出撃だ。本領を解決しましょう。ただの虫なら燃やしてしまいましょう。全員戦闘。
Yeah, Eureka's not actually that confusing. Like, once you know what you're supposed to do, it's, like, relatively simple. But it feels confusing when you look at it. Like, I forget, what was the last mode called? The other thing when it was, like, the capture the base, capture the flag kind of things? Like, that definitely felt like, what the heck is going on? And then, like, in the end, it turned out to be very simple, too. But I actually think Eureka has more strategy than the last mode, whatever it was called. You changed up her defense on Eureka? Okay. I'll check it out. Shadows of the Sentinels was the last one. Yeah, that's right. It was fun, but honestly, I don't think it was, like, a great design for a game mode. But, like, there's so many cool game modes in this, you know, some are gonna miss. It's okay. I think, like, I really like Eureka. I've already said this several times. I also really like Desperate Operation. What's another favorite? I really like the regression, like the little side missions in the main story. That's a pretty cool mode as well. Shadows of Chaotic Mess, yeah. I mean, in all seriousness, like, in order, like, if you actually wanted to, like, get first place in Shadows of Sentinels, is kind of dumb, because not only do you need to be, like, super whale, because you need to keep, like, re-healing yourself every time and, like, pouring in iridium, but then you just need to be, like, looking at your phone literally constantly, because if someone comes to invade, you need to make sure you're, like, attacking them, or you don't want any downtime of being killed, so you have to make sure that, like, you revive yourself and get right back into it, and just, like, no one is going to literally look at their phone, like, 24/7, which is, like, what you would actually have to do, you know? So, again, it was, like, a cool idea. It was fun to do casually, but it would be, like, extremely stressful and unrealistic to, like, actually do super competitively. Yeah, exactly. You died, like, every hour. Like, it's just... Alright. Still got top 10, though. Thanks to, like, the 5 whales we have in our syndicate or whatever. Oh, okay, we finally failed. What floor are we on? Oh yeah, we might not be able to beat this. Alright, we'll try normal. Because this is like an over 50% HP thing. I think this is probably where we get stuck. Dude, Orify did carry us hard, for real. Oh, dang. Yeah, get to bed, Orfly. Thanks for hanging out and joining the stream. I started late tonight. But yeah, thanks for joining. And yeah, see you later. Oh, I haven't done my free polls yet. Let's do that. Rate up for Yulia. Oh, I didn't know that that was going live after this reset. Yulia is like not amazing. Like if you remember in her my tier list, I can't remember where I had her. Maybe in like C or B tier. I can't remember, but she is unique in that she's like one of the only units that actually taunts, and like almost nobody does that in the game. How valuable that actually is debatable. Nice. That's a good sword. Alright, so let's do our 10 times poll. Whoa! I don't think I've ever gotten something like this from the free 10 times poll before. I will take it. SSR vibration arm. That's pretty sick. Nice, look at that. It's not for a character that I'll use, but hey. She's like a really unique character. Like she's the only like evade character. I guess you could combine her with like Zawa for like even more evasion or something. I don't know. I don't think like evade is really like a thing, but maybe one day it will be. Oh, I didn't even notice. I'm over 15 million now. Okay, what should I do next? You know, let's get the Syndicate stuff done. You just got Yulia on your free 10 poll. Nice. Don't need to do the rate up banner for her. You just got her for free. Oh, apparently I can't send a gift to Levlin. Interesting. Give one to Malk. It's weird. Why won't it let me send you a gift? Huh. Okay. You know what? Let's give it to Chappie. He was the last one standing in Eureka last day, so Chappie deserves it. Claim my rewards here. And what is it today? We'll burn my attacks here, just because. Why not? Increase support bonus for like no particular reason. All right. Zone penetration. Sounds like football. I'm pretty sure when they translated that, they didn't know that that's what that was going to be. Alright, is there anybody... What is the most sensible thing to beat here? Probably the business center looks like the best power match for me. This might be the least exciting of these rotating syndicate modes, but it is unique. You just like watch the chibis hit each other on the head. Underdeveloped BRS is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, so I think I just do the business center 3 times. Yeah, just bonk. Alright, let's run that back again. Is the elite member thing just a title? What are you talking about, Malk? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Desert Blast 9 is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Getting lots of Twitch follows tonight. Alright, high energy reactor. Guess we finish off this one. Did that use all our things? I think it did. Oh no, we still have more. Oh, the members in the hall. Yeah, I think that has to do with how much you've contributed points to leveling the syndicate. I'm not 100% sure on that though. If somebody in chat knows exactly what elite member means for syndicates, please let us know. But that is my best guess. He's talking about these, so like leader, deputy, elite member, and then the other ones just say syndicate members. Do we have any new good applications? Yo, I can't believe there's a user named Sniperwolf. Like, the fact that anybody would want to use that name now is kind of funny to me. You'd think that that would be, like, super taboo now. Especially among, like, streamers and, like, gamers and stuff, but okay. Oh, what do I have to update in the complex? Work agency. Oh, okay. Collect my things. My next goal is to... Wait, not this? This, I think. Yeah, is to level up the toy shop. But that takes a lot of resources. It's going to be a long time. Alright. Starting to get tired, guys. We'll do a little bit more, and then I think I'll probably end the stream soon. I'm starting to, like, get really low on energy. And I don't want to be just, like, sitting here boring you guys. We'll go for another, like, 10 minutes or so. Alright, what else do we have to do in patrol? We'll get these harvests knocked out, I guess. We can quick battle each of these. I'm pretty excited to get to level 60, hopefully sometime this week. So I can start to get the Elemonos, however they are pronounced. I wish I could hear someone in-game say it so I knew like what it was actually supposed to be. Oh, we should do our host purification. We'll quick purify all of them. Elemenos. Elemenos. Oh, desperate operation. That's right. Can anybody, I know this is kind of a tall order, can anybody carry through 8.4 million or 8,400K? If anybody in chat, anybody on stream here is able to carry through this, let me know. I should have done this before Orifly went to bed. Orifly said he was going to bed, but dang, he's exposed. I just doxed him right here. He is on the game right now. See if he joins. Levlin might be able to carry me through this. You're over 900 now. All right, Levlin, let's see. I'll flick it before I die to take a little bit of heat off. I feel like this might be a lot for you to solo. You are over the power rating. We'll see, we'll see. I just got an achievement? Well, I wasn't even looking at the screen. Did I really? I was not paying attention at all. But cool. That means we made it. It's interesting to see a team that you've built with like so many supports. I'm not criticizing it. I think it's like just interesting to see how you built it. But like using Nephthys and Audrey and Levia and Vivi, definitely a trade-off. Like you're not getting nearly as much DPS as you could potentially, but you're really like going all in on just like the Aiken carry with like backup of damage from Rayon as well. Levia is sort of like a secondary DPS a little bit too. Audrey, Nephthys, and Vivi though are all giving you like a lot of sustain. Rage team, yeah, I mean, like I kind of went for a rage build as well, right? Like combining Audrey and Levia, I don't think necessarily is like the quote-unquote best team, but it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun with just like how much rage you can get consistently, especially combined with the Holy Grail. Because like Audrey gives the whole back row rage, right? And then hopefully Levia gives other people rage as well. And then the Holy Grail gives the front row rage again. So then Audrey can give the back row rage again. And then Levia can give someone else rage. Like, obviously your percentages aren't 100% on that, but like, when it starts to go off and like chains, it's pretty nutty. You just go like from super to super to super to super to super. Or special or whatever we call their skills. It's pretty cool. So it's fun to see like you doing a rage team as well, as you put it. Like, I think it's the most fun way to play right now.
地獄で己が非力さを悔やむがいいでしょ
Pretty sure Audrey gives everyone
う
rage.
製造部の成果を
Does
収め
she?
るな
I'll have to look at her skill again.
サンプルの結果は予想と少し違ったけど
Alright, let's see. What was the achievement that I got? Thank you for the help, by the way. Here, I'm gonna back out, because I just want to see... Did I get, like, a badge for it, or... What do you mean by an achievement? Yes, Audrey, Levia, and Vivi have skills that gives rage. Yes. But you're saying Audrey gives rage to everybody? I gotta look at Audrey again. Okay, so nothing there. Granting back row allies rage for 2 rounds. 50% chance to add 2 rage for all targets. So I think all targets is the key. I think it just gives the rage to those back row that she gives rage to. That is how I interpret that anyway. Unless, I don't have her weapon yet. Does her weapon change that effect? It's possible that her weapon augments that. Oh, okay, here. Forbidden City Library. Gotcha, this is probably what you're talking about. Anyway, oh wait, what do I have here? Oh, I guess I'll open this. All right, let's do the last 2. I won't keep you waiting. Desperate Operation. Got an itch on the inside of my arm. Audrey's weapon gives you rage to the highest attack unit. Okay, cool. So there is an additional point of rage that you can get with her weapon, other than just her normal skill. I want to get her weapon. If it comes as like a rate up, I will definitely try and pick that up. I've also considered just pulling on like the normal banner if there's like a weapon that's like a rate up of one that I want, and then just making Audrey's weapon like the secondary like rate up that you can do for that. I feel like that might be worth doing. Yeah, it's gonna pop up your Aiken. Yeah, so you can just like nuke people repeatedly. Pretty powerful. Aiken does carry pretty hard. Like at this stage of the game, Aiken is definitely like undisputed best DPS in the game by far.
主情の煩悩は慈悲の心でこそ浄化できる。
歴史にもわらわの人生貴様らの力などない。
今こそ終焉の時、地獄で己が非力さを悔やむがいいでしょう。
八家権限大帝降臨。さあ血も涙もない危険な世界だ。
I have to say I was surprised that they didn't give the full rage thing to Levia like they did on C.
機械製造部の成果をなめるな。
Like her abilities are all the same, but doesn't start with the full rage. In a way, I kind of like it because it lets me put her in the back without feeling like she needs to be up front because she has full rage.
機械製造部の成果をなめるな。
So like even though it's like technically worse, it makes me feel like I have more team building flexibility. Ah, come on, I picked like the worst option there. Alright, one more.
皆さん問題を解決しますか。悪意を負けるものか。
地獄で己が非力さを悔やむがいい。
Get him, Levia. Do some damage. I'm like literally like 20% of the recommended power here. Dang, Levia's surviving for round 2 though. So's Rhea. Look at that, we can see damage on the enemy. Alright. Levlin can clean him up now that I softened him up, right?
機械製造部の成果をなめるな。
神より賜りしホムラに勝利を問題を解決しましょう。
ニケ
Thought I was a whale for a second there. Yeah, no. This is my union member who's the big whale here.
地獄で己が非力さを悔やむがいいでしょう。
優しいうさぎさんで
I have to say I have spent more money on this game than I was expecting I would. Even though like Nikke is still like my primary focus, I guess there hasn't been a need for me. Like I haven't felt like I needed to spend anything on Nikke. Like I've gotten, you know, decently lucky with like Winter Ludmilla and Black Shadow Scarlet, and like I'm not really interested in the current skins, so I'm not buying those. So I guess because I haven't spent anything on Nikke, I'm like, all right, well I can go ahead and spend on Echocalypse.
優しいうさぎさんでも怒る時が起きるんですわ。
機械製造部の
Even
成果を
then,
なめ
like
るな。
compared to so many people, I'm like
機械製
so
造部の
low.
成果をなめるな。
I feel like if I hadn't invested even in what I did, like I'd be massively behind a lot of people. You're on a gotcha spending wallet. Gotcha spending break for your wallet this year? Yeah, I mean that's smart.
終焉の時、地獄で己が非力さを悔やむがいいでしょう。
八家権限大帝降臨。さあ血も涙もない危険な世界だ。
Dang, Malk is already saving for
機械製造部の
Mordred.
成果をなめるな。
Mordred is going to come out like over a year from now, and Malk is like, I'm ready. For those of you that don't know, Mordred is one of the newest units on the C server. She's a really cool looking unit though.
地獄で己が非力さを悔やむがいいでしょ
I was lucky that my main waifu, Levia, came out so soon. So I was able to go all in and get
う。機械製
all
造部
the
の
stuff for
成
her.
果をなめるな。サークルの結果は予想と少し違ったけど。
Yeah, Kikro, I'm like double your power now. Keep up, bro. Don't give me this I was sick nonsense. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, thank you so much for the help, Levlin. I appreciate the carries. Alright, let's open up some of our new loot. Wow, that's... If I was still using SR armor for Chimeras, that's pretty good. Got a very high attack stat on that, but we just got everybody onto SSRs, so don't need it. All right. I think we'll go ahead and end the stream here. Next video, next 2 videos. I'm not exactly sure what order they'll come out in. Probably the very next video will be on Operation Eureka, kind of explaining how this works and sort of some strategy to it. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. And then the next video after that will be my full review of Scarlet Black Shadow for Nikke. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna probably maybe have a snack and then get to sleep. It's been a long day, but it's good to be back. Happy New Year again. Hope you guys all had a good holiday with your family or friends or whatever you were doing. And yeah, I think 2024 is gonna be pretty cool. And thank you to everybody for all the new follows and super chats and all of that. And I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.